And welcome back to another wonderful day here at the Backlog. And hopefully, we've double and triple checked. We are recording our audio today.
Yeah.
So, you know what? You're not going to get a second take. You're gonna try Prankster Comic?
Is that what that is?
That's speed comedy.
Speed comic. Okay.
Yeah. Just go give it a try. Let's do
Let's do
Prankster
it.
Comic today. We're gonna do speedy Prankster Comic today. We're gonna give that a try. Thank you for sticking with us after last. Hopefully, last episode was still entertaining. Hopefully, it wasn't bad. I feel so bad about what happened.
Yeah.
You better feel worse.
I feel
'cause it was your
well,
fault.
and like I was just like trying to make sure that we could like try and get these pumped out, and I just forgot to click record.
Hey, quality over quantity, buddy.
Yeah.
Quality over quantity.
Yeah.
I think you learned your lesson there.
Yeah.
So, I got a couple more facts here. This is not wife monster quality, but
Nothing will ever trump
no,
that story.
Man, that is I'm gonna. That's like a thing on the backlog now. Like
Monster wife.
monster wife, man. She got so pissed off. Figured that man was monster, so we know. By the way, honey, if you're watching it, I'm not talking about you, because you're awesome. I do not think you're a monster. So,
Yeah. We thankfully are married to very, very good women. So.
man, you got this. You've been through this before.
Whoa.
Oh man, that's all I had to do was say it.
You broke it. You broke it.
Man, you better hurry up now.
Yep,
You just lost seconds, precious seconds. All right. Anyways, I guess that Super Mario World.
No, what the? Oh.
In Super Mario World in Japan was subtitled Super Mario 4. I didn't know that.
Really?
Yeah, when they moved it over to America, they decided to drop the subtitle, I guess, to try to help with the confusion. But then the funny thing about it is that this states out Yoshi's Island, Super Mario World 2. So go figure, they did a real good job.
Yeah.
On missing the confusion on that end. But so it's not Monster Wife good, but you know, that was interesting.
Yeah, it is interesting, like all the like name changes and like how they're gonna change. I don't know why do you change this and not that, and I don't know, just weird.
Yeah, just
stuff.
the localization thing.
Yeah.
Here, do you want to talk about? I mean, not the same localization. I didn't know this. Super Mario Brothers 3 was out in Japan almost 2 years before the US got it.
2 years?
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
And it talks about how it took longer to localize things. If they ever got localized, and of course we didn't get a ton of stuff over here.
Yeah.
Back then. But it hit Japan retailers in 1988, and in the US it was in 1990.
That's insane. It is like I was little when the movie The Wizard came out, but I do remember like hearing like people. I think it was it The Wizard?
Yeah, it was The Wizard.
Okay.
And it actually talks about the Wizard in that, and I agree and disagree, but it said like, hey, that's how it was actually in the movie before.
Because
it was actually
the Japanese,
but it was actually kind of a promotion, for that too, in a way. But yeah, no, it wasn't. You remember what to do this time?
Yes.
Okay. You go around the whole thing and there's a Lego level in Super Mario Land 2. I didn't ever play the Super Mario Land, so I didn't know that.
A Lego level?
Yeah, I guess I don't know. I didn't know you were that skipped.
That's interesting.
So, if you want to know more about it, yeah, look up Lego level Super Mario Land 2.
I've watched a couple playthroughs of Super Mario Land. But I caught like in the middle of it is when I caught in on it, so I may have skipped that level.
Yeah. So I guess Super Mario Brothers 2 boss, and actually I just read this not too long ago. The frog boss Wart. And I don't know if you remember him. I can picture him in that.
From which game?
Super Mario Bros. 2. Doki Doki Panic.
Okay.
Alright, you got a minute and a half. You think you can get them all?
I think so. I have kind of a better idea of how.
Not by doing that, you're not going to. Leap of faith.
Yeah, it is weird, like taking a leap of faith, even though it's not really.
Anyways, he was actually in Link's Awakening.
Really?
Yeah, and I'd read that somewhere not too long ago.
I need to play more of the Zelda games. Like, I hate to admit that, like, I spent so much time with Ocarina of Time. I can like tell you back and forth and upside down how to play that game, but like most of the other ones I haven't played a whole lot.
Well,
So
I'm sure someday you'll see those on the backlog for sure, then, because
yeah.
I mean, it's
Well, and
exciting,
they're ones that I'm like, okay, I definitely need to play these games, but
no, I mean, you only got one more ride.
yeah.
So just don't do anything dumb. You got enough time. You only have to get over there and get it and get back. So even though that you'll be fine. So yeah, that's all the Mario facts that are on that website. And I might find some more on a different website. I don't know, but Monster Life was worth it all.
That
So.
oh my gosh.
But anyways, yeah. So Zelda, like, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Ocarina of Time is absolutely amazing. I spent a ton of time with that game too, and I will admit that for as much as I love Zelda, there are some Zelda games that I have not played that I hate to admit that I have not played.
Yeah.
But Link to the Past.
That is the one that I've never played that I like.
That
really, like, I feel bad. Like, I feel ashamed to say that I'm a fan of The Legend of
Yeah.
Zelda and not ever played
And
that
I can
game.
tell you will see that on the backlog. And if you want it, like, if you want that to be, what we're gonna do is we're hopefully here before too long gonna start rotating and do try to go back and forth between a couple different games, because this one here, this is Preston's game. So the next game that we're gonna start is gonna be one that I have not played. I don't think we're gonna say what that is yet.
Not yet.
But when we get far enough filming ahead, and I'll give you a little behind the scenes, whatever. When we get far enough filming ahead, then we will start mine and then kind of rotate them back and forth. So that way you get a little bit of variety, and if you like one, you don't like one.
You can just watch.
I'm gonna apologize. You might not get a new one every day, but we want there to be a little bit of variety. But if you really want Link to the Past to be the next one after we finish Super Mario Galaxy, then
I'm completely okay with
because
that. Because
it's one that will definitely happen at some point in time.
Mm-hmm.
If you want it quicker, great. If not, make suggestions on what you guys want. That's not to say that we're going to play those, because again, they have to be games that
one of us hasn't.
One of us has not played or not gotten very far in. But we're open to suggestions, because there might be things that we're not thinking of. And you know what? There might be a suggestion you guys give that neither of us have played.
Yeah, that's definitely possible. I can think of a few offhand that I know that neither of us have played. So,
off that side note, Zelda, Link, I am one of the few there, and I know some of us are out there. Hopefully that was going to happen.
No, dang it.
And you did.
That's a good start to this boss battle.
Yeah, Link to the Past is one of my absolute favorite games of all time, and it's my favorite Zelda game. And I know it's really tough to say over Ocarina of Time, and I love Ocarina of Time, but Link to the Past, and it's probably nostalgia, maybe more than actual gameplay or things along those lines. But just, I remember playing through that game and going between the light world and the dark world and just figuring all that stuff out.
Yeah.
And it was just the coolest thing. And I have so many great memories from Ocarina of Time too. But, for me, it's Link to the Past. So.
Yeah, so the thing with Ocarina of Time that, like, really made it, like, my game when I was a kid is my mom had a friend that owned it, and he was like, oh man, you can't beat this game in a month. And I'm like, I think I can. And he was like, okay, if you can beat it in a month, I will give you this game. Okay. And so I did it, and he was so just like, oh, I don't know how you did that. And oh crap, I gotta jump on the platform. Okay, I understand. Anyways, so yeah, it was just like he was so amazed that I was able to do that, and so I wound up seeing, well, how fast can I actually beat this game? I just want to see.
See, it's never really a speedrun person.
See, and I'm not really anymore. It was just that game in particular. I wanted to see how fast I could go, because that was why I got the game in the first place, was because I did, kind of speedrun it. And then I went back later and, really explored, and oh my gosh, that was almost really, really bad. Then there is so much to that game that, like, if you speedrun it, you'll probably miss quite a bit of it, but unless you're doing, like, a 100% speedrun or something, but I love that game so much.
All the games are ones that speedrun. Here's where I'll admit some of the ones I haven't played. I've of course played the original. I even played some of Link's Awakening, which is or not Link's Awakening, one of my
Zelda 2.
Zelda 2, which for a lot of people is the black sheep of the Zelda
The
franchise.
actual Zelda franchise, not
Yeah.
including the horrible CDI.
The CDIs don't count. I don't really remember enjoying it, but it wasn't. It was when I was a kid. I haven't gone back and played it as an adult. I played Link to the Past. I played Ocarina of Time. I've played, but not beaten Four Swords. I only played with one person. I think that would be a really fun.
That one's so I have that on my 3DS actually, and I've turned it on and played with it, but I've not really
and that
played
game was a game that was a lot of fun. I've played.
Oh jeez.
You're gonna die. You're gonna die. You're gonna die. You better run.
Don't do a backflip off of that.
I've played Minish Cap. I've played. I don't know. I've never played Majora's Mask.
That game is so good.
I have only seen amazing things about that game. When I was a kid, and this will probably be the last time we get up here to Bowser, and we're actually gonna have to do this next time, guys. When I was a kid, I thought you had like the 3 days, and I was like, oh, I don't like that I have to play it. Like I didn't realize there was a concept of
restarting.
And so I never played it as a kid, and that's one that I'd like to go back and do someday. So thanks for tuning in on this episode of the Backlog. We're gonna stop here. This is actually our first facing off with Bowser. So come back tomorrow
For the epic conclusion.
To see if Preston can beat Bowser or if he's horrible at video games definitively. Thanks for tuning in. Like, subscribe, whatever you want to do. Put in a comment. We'll see you next time.